Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam and here I like to do videos all about my budget. Today we're gonna do a cash stuffing and this is actually a monthly cash stuffing. I get paid on the 15th from my job and today's the 15th. So we're gonna go ahead and fill out our wallet as well as our revolving funds, and I'm gonna talk more about that later. So today we're not going to be stuffing our larger sinking funds or our savings. That'll be for the next video. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move this to the side. And today I took out $740. So we're just going to make sure that that's all in here. All right, so we got two 50s, 100. Let's put that right there. And then we should have 540 in 20s. Actually, we'll see what we have. I don't think that number is correct. We should have 22 20s. That's all I know. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40. So 440, right now we're at 540 in total. 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600. So we got 600. This should be 140 left. Let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 95. 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 136, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So our 740 is all here. We got 600 down here and 140 right here. Let me split this up though. These 50s might not fit, but that's okay. We're gonna get rid of them in a second. So don't worry, the 50's coming out right away. All right, so here's where I like to budget for the entire month. And these are revolving funds, meaning that money comes in, money comes out throughout the entire month. And then I like to put whatever I'm spending for the week into my super small A7 wallet. If I remember, I'll link it down below because I'm sure some people will be interested. All right, so we're gonna start off with groceries. And I might, let's see if I can leave this open. If not, I'm gonna take the envelopes out. All right, so I decided to just take out the envelopes because it was just too messy. All right, so for groceries for the month, I'm gonna set aside $160. This month is interesting. I always start my months off on the 15th, so it's just interesting in general. But I'm moving next week, but it just messes with my entire budget because moving is expensive. So I'm definitely giving myself more in certain categories such as groceries. All right, so this should be 160. So we have 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, and 160. I'm moving next week, so I'm trying not to buy any more groceries this weekend, just because I want to clear out my fridge and my freezer. So hopefully that works. But then of course, once I settle in, I'll have to do a large grocery haul. All right, so groceries is done. Then we have dining. This is just eating out. And I have 160 for this category, and I'm gonna take out 6 20s and 4 10s. All right, so this should be 120. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So again, we have 160. And these envelopes, I made them myself. I think if enough people are interested, then I will offer them on my Etsy. But for now, I just made it for my own personal use. All right, then we have household, and this is an A7. I just don't have a big one because I don't know, I just don't feel like I need a big one for this super small category. I usually just put it all in this mini one because I never roll over this category. And this is just for stuff around the house, or for my bathroom, so like toiletries. All right, so this should be all the ones. And this is going to be $30 for household. So we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 going into households. And I like to put this money into 3. I know some people put it just in half, but my money always gets caught in the zippers and it annoys me. All right, household, and we're gonna fill out the rest of my A7s in a bit. So then we have personal. This is just whatever I want to spend my money on, and that is gonna get 120. This is another category that I just increased for this month that I'm moving, because you never know what kind of miscellaneous expenses there might be. So I grabbed 4 20s, 2 10s, and then 4 5s. And this should be 120. Let me move everything around. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, ooh, and 20. Let me double check. Yep, all right, so this is going into personal. And next are, so these categories that I just mentioned, the first 4 of them go into my wallet. We're gonna do that at the end of the video. But then I have certain categories that I just keep in this binder, my holographic binder, and these are just revolving, meaning money comes in, money goes out, but I don't necessarily need to keep that money in my wallet. So beauty is gonna get 85. This is another one that I increased just because I wanna get my nails filled in. And I'm not usually the type of person that always has her nails done, but I've had them done for about a month. So definitely have to increase the beauty category if I want to keep that up. All right, so we should have 85. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 5. Oh, let's count what's in here. Let's see. It should actually be quite a bit. This is the first category that has money inside the envelope already. So we're gonna see what we have now. And this is just rolled over money from past months. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So we have 154. And this can go from anything from my nails to my hair to my makeup. And this envelope is ripped. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm just gonna keep on using it until I can't use it anymore. All right, is there a point in closing it? I don't know. All right, beauty's out. Then we got car. So I have a separate envelope for car maintenance, but I want to get a car detail. So I have this envelope, and this is just for smaller things, like maybe going through a car wash or buying air freshener, using a vacuum, stuff like that. Usually I won't have this much money, but because I want to get a car wash after I move, so probably in like 2 or 3 weeks, I wanted to budget at least $200 for a car detail. Sorry, a car detail. I meant to say car detail, which is way more expensive than a car wash. And for that, we're gonna add $80. So 80, and we're adding that to what we have. We should have 200 if I did the correct math. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200 right there. So we're definitely going to use this later in the month. And this is just separate from our car maintenance sinking fund. All right, then we got clothes. So clothes every month, I've been budgeting $30, and that's been perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna get a 20 and 2 5s. Let's see what I have in here. All 5s. All right, so 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 for clothes. I might get some new tennis shoes. I feel like I have enough sandals, but I definitely want a new pair of tennis shoes. So it's probably going to be towards that. All right, then we have Costco. My Costco trips are always way more than I would like them to be. So I keep this separate from my groceries because if not, trust me, I would just go over budget. All right, so we're just putting 50, 20, 40, 50, and Costco got depleted last month, so. All right, and then we have 25 left over. So this 25 is not gonna go to my savings challenge. We'll do that in 1 second, but it's gonna go towards my short goals. Usually I like to have 2. Last month was my birthday, so I had one for my birthday, and I would just put rollover money in here. It's not a permanent envelope, but it's just like a short term. Maybe I add up this money in 2 or 3 months and I want to have an envelope for it. So this one's empty, as this deposit. But Amazon, I think next month I have to pay Amazon, so I just wanted to budget for the $60. That is the Amazon Prime for students. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So that's all ready to go for whenever I need to pay it. And these envelopes I'll also link, but I bought them on Etsy. I forgot the store name, but I will have it down below. They're super cute. All right, so that leaves us all our envelopes except for the $500 savings challenge. I'll also link this down. This isn't an envelope, which I didn't realize at first, but it's totally okay. And you just cross off all of the numbers that you're putting in your envelope and it'll add up to 500. I want to have this done by December, Christmas time, but we'll see. And I'm just doing this passively, so I don't budget for this. This is just my rollover money from the previous weeks. So we're actually going to go into my wallet and find my rollover cash. So in this first little A7 zipper, I like to have my most used cards. Usually I'd have my ID up front, but I just have a gift card and yeah, just like the 5 most used cards. I put all of my rollover from last week in here, so let's see how much I got. I think it's all ones. That's okay though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let me grab a marker and we're gonna cross off, I don't know if I wanna cross off all the ones or a 5 and a 1. I think I'm gonna do a 5 and a 1 because I wanna save those ones for when I don't really have too much rollover, right? So let me get my marker. All right, so I'm gonna cross off a 5 and a 1. And I just use a permanent marker. And let me put this in here. I'm not gonna count this because I want it to be a huge surprise. And I have a couple of ideas for what I'm gonna use the 500 for, but I don't know. It'll also just be nice to have more money over the holidays. And all of these envelopes are gonna go back into my holographic binder. Let's go back to my wallet. So in here, I like to keep the categories, the 4 most used categories, and that would be groceries, dining, personal, oh, household. Can't forget that. Let me put that in there. And then giving, which I didn't budget for this time because I still have cash in there and I don't roll this over. When I deposit, I have a section for that and then some coins and just like punch cards, things like that. So like I said, I'm moving in 1 week. So right now in my wallet, I'm just gonna put what I think will be my budget for 1 week. And that just helps me keep on track with my monthly budget. And I just grab the money from my bigger envelopes. So for example, groceries. I'm trying not to buy groceries this week. So I'm just gonna put 2 10s. I was gonna put 15, but I don't have 5. So 2 10s are gonna go into my wallet. And that just means that readily available, I have $20 for groceries, even though I really hope I don't need them. Groceries. All right, dining. I know I'm gonna go out to eat with a friend, I think on Sunday. And then I think with my dad the following Wednesday. So I'm gonna put 220s. And that's gonna be my budget for the next week for dining. The rest is gonna go back into my bigger envelope. And let me fold these up. Like I said, I hate when the money gets caught on the zipper. So I'm just like, let me try folding into 3. And I think it's been working better. Household is gonna have its 30 for the month. And then personal, usually I give myself about 20 a week. So I'm just gonna put 20 in here. I can't really think of anything that I need right off the bat. So 20, kind of an ugly 20, but we're gonna use it. And now my wallet is set for the upcoming week, which is awesome. Let me close this. Let me show you guys my other envelope and then we'll be good to go. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in my holographic binder, which is for revolving funds. So I have my groceries for the rest of the month. I have my dining, I have my personal, my beauty, which stays in here unless I need it, my car, my clothes, my Costco, my savings challenge, and this is where I put the actual money, my short-term goals, which right now are Amazon, and I'll probably pick another goal. I think I want to get a new Switch game, so this will probably be its own envelope where I'm saving up for that, and nothing in deposit. All right, and that concludes my cash stuffing for June 15th. I think my next one will be my larger sinking funds and my savings. So if you guys are interested in these types of videos, then go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and all those wonderful things. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.